What it is, guys, it's your Big Papa Pilk, and you know I love it when you call me Big Papa. So, today we are going to be talking a little bit about Dokkan Battle with some units that, frankly, I've been sleeping on. So, what we're working on today, since we've been doing a lot of the LR Awakenings that I've, frankly, been lacking doing, well, not Awakenings, but, you know, fully upgrading, so to speak. I have LR Trunks Mai, and I've never really flexed this unit. I don't know what they're capable of. Actually, funny enough, I don't use Int Black. I just pulled him, like, not that long ago. And I was all excited to pull him, and I've done nothing with him. So, this gives me a real good opportunity to flex this team. Now, they really only have, like, 2 real good attack skills. But they are really good attack skills. The best part is, AGL Tapion basically links them both up, okay? That is, of course, let's go ahead and look over here. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Detail list. So, Brainiacs for attack and defense 10%. And Fierce Battle, obviously, just about everyone has Fierce Battle, for 15%. Okay. Luckily, AGL Tapion happens to have both of those. So, we're in a lot of luck there. Now, he has Fierce Battle, they have Fierce Battle, he has Brainiacs, she has Brainiacs, he happens to have both of them, which is super duper handy. So, check that out. Brainiacs right there, Fierce Battle right there. So, good stuff, guys. And these guys all work on the Time Travelers category. Unfortunately, I do not have the Physical Gohan. That would be really, really nice to have the 170 attack lead on this. So we are going to be a little behind in our attack power, but at the same rate, you kind of get the idea. Now, the attack power, like I said, is a little bit down, so they would do a little bit better under normal circumstances, but we'll see what we can do here. Now, I don't know if I'm actually be able to find an int black leader. I don't know. I've not tried ever. So it might not be a thing. Maybe we'll find a physical one. Who knows? But we're going to give it a shot here real quick and see what we could come up with. Alright. So I'm going to go in extreme and see if that lets us pull the... there he is! Perfect, right off the bat. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go grab our team. Now, like I said, he is a 150% leader, so he doesn't have the 170% attack stat, or attack skill. So we are going to be a little behind in damage. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them all the key that they're going to need. So we're going to do red. It goes blue to red. Sorry, green to blue, and it should be purple to green. Yep, purple to green. Got it. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go in. Okay. First up, pretty straightforward. Shouldn't have any problems here. Now, like I said, we're going to be a little down in power, but at least gives you a really good idea of what they're actually capable of. Right now, we're testing at SA10. We're going to do a 12 key test, followed by a 24 key test. Then we're going to test at SA20, and then we're going to do a 55% test, because I do not have any dupes in them, and it might be a while before I pull dupes. My summons the other day on, well, actually, about 15 minutes ago. The other day, Best Judo, on the banner for the new LR were just atrocious. Oh my goodness, this is... Where are they? They're on the next rotation. So I'm floating him, he's Brainiacs. So basically what I need to do is I need to make sure whatever unit I float here is the Brainiacs unit. So that should be pretty straightforward and pretty easy to do. That way I don't have to go back in and worry about finding a leader skill. Alright. So once again, I'm going to put him in the center. She is Brainiacs, he is Fierce Battle. So this is a really good matchup right here. And, funny enough, this will be the first time I've really been able to flex Goku Black. So we'll see what Goku Black does here. Who knows? No, she's not going to do anything. She's SA1, and yeah, I'm not worried about these units anyway. Alright. So, what we're going to pay attention to is not the actual attack damage from this unit, but we're going to pay attention to the attack stat. So, attack stat on them is 1 million. Hold up. Hold the phone. The attack stat was 1 million? The attack stat was 1 million on SA10 at 12 key, not 24 key. That's honestly pretty crazy. That's wild. Okay, well, now that we know what's up, I'm going to put him there just because he really needs to take damage to produce damage, so we're just going to see what happens there. He is a Brainiac, so we're going to put him on the back end. This doesn't really matter, but that's what we're going to do. Alright, so for this one, we want to do the 24 key. So I am going to go ahead and dump as much as I can here. I don't need to, but I am going to, because it makes it a nice, even test. There's no questions. I don't have to worry about it. We are 100% going to get our 24 key test. That's what matters in this situation. A lot of rainbow orbs, though. A lot of rainbow orbs. Alright. So I honestly, and I'll level with you, I forget what their passive does. I don't think their passive has any effect on the amount of orbs acquired, but we'll find out here in just a second. Okay. Attack 70%, attack and defense, 10% up to 70% per time traveler's category ally on the team. So basically, I need to go back and do that, but I think everyone on this team is time traveler's category. Up to 70%, so basically all 7 units. Key plus 6, high chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack when there's... Okay. So, she might be the only one who's not considered a time traveler. I think everyone else is. She is. She is. So, there you go. That's the thing. He's time traveler. Yeah, this is the whole time traveler's team, isn't it? So, yeah, there we go. So, they should have their 70%. That's good news. Let's give them all this attack power and watch them go to work. Alright. So, 24 key test. Oh, Goku Black's gonna laugh at this. Double digit damage or triple digit? Oh, it actually did a decent amount of damage. I'm impressed. Alright. Take that. Alright. Now, see the attack stat here on these units. 1.6 mil. God, that feels like a lot. It really feels out of place. Especially when you only see that much damage out of it. Now remember, he has a ton of damage mitigation. But 1.6 mil attack stat is pretty crazy, if I'm honest. Pretty nuts. Alright. So 1 mil at 12 key, 1.6 mil at 24. Let's go SA20 this unit and see where we get. So here we are jumping up to SA15. Let's make this happen. Happy times, happy times. Alright. Oh, now loading. Alright. So here we are jumping up to SA20. All we gotta do is get these Elder Kais fed in, and they're good to go. We're just gonna fast track all this mess. Come on. Doesn't matter the success rate. We had already fully leveled them up. So we are now SA20. Let's go jump back over into our event and test it out and see what happens. Alright, challenge, boss rush 5. And we're gonna go super attack, super 3, super attack. It's late, y'all. Alright. And I'm going to go back down here and pick my team. There they are. Same exact thing we did before, but this time SA20 instead of SA10. So we should expect like at least 1.5 out of SA12 and maybe even more out of maybe 2 mil. This unit might be one that I've definitely underrated. If she's getting attack stats like that, she, he, she, it, they are getting attack stats like that. Okay, perfect. Right off the bat, linked up, we have Fierce Battle, we have Brainiacs, he's dead center. We got a Brainiac coming up next. Absolutely flawless. Couldn't have planned this better. Bada bing, bada boom. So long as they don't kill Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which they shouldn't, we should be golden. Okay? I know it's not exactly 12 key, but it's kind of the closest we're going to get. And like we determined earlier, adding orbs isn't going to change anything. Alright, so the attack stat, 1.3 mil. Added a little bit, not as much as I'd hoped, but added a little bit. I think 2 mil for the 24 key is going to be out of the question, but we'll see what happens. Alright. Tapion does his thing, and we're going to move on. Alright, alright, alright. 24 key incoming. I am actually going to put her in the front, because no matter what, I really do not want to get a super attack off. Alright, and we're going to do this once again. I know I don't need to, but I'm going to, because I like a nice clean test, and I'm a touch anal retentive when it comes to that. Because if I didn't do this, I would be sitting there like, her, the whole time it's counting up orbs. So, even though I know it'd work, there's no question, still, I gotta satisfy my, my demons, so to speak. Because I got a lot of inner demons. Alright, 24 key. Going once, going twice. Sold. And again, remember, we're not looking at the raw damage. We're looking at the attack stat up there in the top corner. So the attack stat on him is... Let's see, after Mai does her thing. He's stunned, which is nice. 2.1 mil. Did I read that right? Was that 2.1 mil? Dude! And we're about to give them orbs? They don't have orbs yet. They don't even have orbs yet. That's insane. That's just not right. If I am right. That's just not right. Well, there we go. There we go. Alright. So let's jump back out of here. Let's go to the ability system. Give them orbs, and then we will see where we get. So now that we actually have some stuff in them, let's go take a look at them one more time over there and see what kind of damage we get. Now, I am suspecting it's still going to be amazing damage. I don't know how much more, just 55% the ability system is going to give us, but we got 2.1 last time around. I think asking to break 3 would be a bit much, but I'd love to see it. I don't honestly foresee it happening. Alright. Here we go. Let's jump in. Again, reminder, half the units are Brainiacs, half the units are Fierce Battle. So when we build our team, it looks a bit wonky, but it's gonna work. Alright. And they're on first rotation, which is nice. Between the 2 exact units I need them between. Well, let's say exact. 2 of the units I need them between. So, in fact, it wouldn't matter because AGL Tapion is... He is what he is. Now, notice, like I said, Tech Tapion is coming up next, right there. So I'm going to waste the AGL Tapion and let him go on to do the next biggest, baddest thing that he's interested in doing. Okay? 12 key. And we'll do 24 after this. Alright. Doesn't matter what they're doing. We're not overly worried about them, so don't pay too much attention to them. Just know that they are pretty cool. Okay. So, second attack. I didn't see what the attack stat was. Oh, I wasn't painting the electrician. I'll have to go back and double check it. But I'll have it up over here on the side. I'm sure it's quite respectable. Sometimes they just go like that if you're not paying attention. Alright. So we'll blister through this and go to that 24 key. I'm sure it was a really nice one. I thought I saw a 2 in there, but I think that might be a little ambitious. All you gotta do is move Tech Tapion off to the end. Move Tech Tapion off to the end. Alright. Now the goal here is not to get a super attack with black, and then to get the 24 key here. So, 24 key. Bada bing. Bada boom. Here's blue and then red. All right. Here we go. Boom. That's a good one right there. Yeah. All right. The only super attack out here. Let's see what their attack stat is. 2.5 million. Very, very nice. So, 2.5 million attack stat. That's really good. 1.3 without a crit or anything like that. So, yeah. 100%, guys. 100%. That means that the Strength Trunks Mai is completely worth the Kais. So make sure you do that. That's it. That's going to be the video. So we're going to do this with more LRs coming up. We got quite a few more that need to be awakened and even more that I need to put stuff in to awaken them. So make sure you subscribe for all that. Make sure you stay subscribed for all that. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow my bourbon. Hit me up a Booker. I will lay your ass out with more Dokkan Battle coming up here in a little bit.